Sorry, y'all. We are back with part two. Well, I found out it's because of the area that I live in, and there's so much growth in this area that that's why the internet connection is spotty like this. But it's still better than I like the energy of going live more so than just recording. So anyway, we're back to part two. If you haven't watched part one, go watch part one and then come watch part two. Hey, Saida. Yes, we're back. So yeah, somebody thought that they was going to be able to do something, get away with something, but they can't because somebody sees now this group that they're working with. It's like nobody believes in somebody but anymore. Nobody believes in it. They're like, no, it's not going to happen. No, it's not happening. It's not going to happen. They don't believe in something. They don't believe something is going to happen anymore. And they're right, because you know what? This high priestess, they see this high priestess, and this high priestess is working on something. This high priestess may just be working, you know? And it's like this high priestess is getting some information and is speaking the information, is healing information, and it's the truth. It is the truth. This is like direct downloads from the Most High, and they're speaking it. Like somebody, like this high priestess is like maybe somebody has a channel, the tarot channel or something. But what it's doing is it's telling the truth about how somebody came up against you, or this group came up against you. It's telling the truth. It's putting them out on Front Street, especially the truth of this mother, how long this mother had been doing this and have been trying to be sneaky about it, have been like your biggest enemy and everything, and how everybody just kind of sat there and watched you going through shit by yourself. You can't make this up. They watched you going through shit by yourself and didn't do a damn thing to help. Somebody sat there and watched you getting attacked by a bear and a mountain lion simultaneously, and they was telling everybody, nope, nope, no, y'all stand back. She got this. She got it. She got it. She used to this shit. She's used to this, or he used to this. Stand back. They got it. What's the message? Yeah, they thought they was going to be able to outtake you. They thought they was going to be able to outdo you. You had everything that you needed, and you was, like they say, if God's for me, who am I going to be afraid of? Absolutely, positively, not one damn person. If God's for me, who do I fear? Nobody, because you are aware of this. You are aware of it. Hey, Shaylin. Come on now. Y'all need to stop playing. But I'm telling you, this witch, somebody got something coming in for her. She don't even see it. She don't even see it because her eyes is closed. Yes, it's something that she don't even see it. Her eyes is closed. There's that karmic comeback. Damn. Whatever they was working on, that shit, they're looking at things differently now. They was doing too damn much. They was doing too damn much. And she know that her shit ain't working. And she know that justice is coming back. And she know that is getting that ass. They sent out, they tried to mess you up, but that's coming right back on them. That's that tower, baby. They getting all of that. And they was trying to escape the tower. That's in reverse. They was trying to escape the tower. They cannot. They cannot. Yeah. Somebody's sitting here like they didn't see this. It's almost like now they being crossed out. Now they being crossed the hell out. It's like they didn't see this when it was happening. No, they saw it when it was happening to you. They just didn't care because it was only happening to you. Now that this shit is happening to them, they care. There was no loyalty there for you. None. But now somebody wants some loyalty. They feel like they deserve it even after doing you wrong and watching you sit there and suffer. Watching you sit there and suffer. And it wasn't just that person. It was the entire family that sat there and watched you suffer. But you know what? It messed them up because not only did you fight that battle, but you won that war. You won that war. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, somebody, they have something for you. I don't think you want it, though. I don't think you want it because it's one of these people that's going to try and like they want to, now all of a sudden they want to give something to you, but I don't think you want it. I think that they're good right on over there. Yep, because they see that you're winning. They see you're winning and they see that they're not. Now all of a sudden they want to switch sides. Yeah, because had they known that you was going to end up being a whole earth angel, they wouldn't have done this fuck shit to you. Yep. Now that they see that, they're like, well, damn. Can I switch sides? I don't want to be on this side anymore. I want to be on your side now. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody didn't see something, and now they are in regrets. They are in regret for just casting you out. They just casted you out like you never even existed. Like you never even existed, and here you are, a whole star. You know? A whole star. And you're not even worried about them because you know that whatever God's got for you is better than what they thought they took. All you have to do is you're just protecting yourself from their bullshit, from them trying to throw these attacks on you. And now these people know it because they're the ones that's in heartbreak and they're getting it's like the communication is coming back to them. Everybody's asking them about things that they said in the past, and it's coming back to them because this person can't answer this. You know, the truth is coming out, especially about how somebody felt, especially because this person had a title in your life. The truth is coming out how somebody truly felt, and they can't answer to that. They cannot answer to that. People are asking them, well, why this and why that? They have no answers because they was a liar. Hey, J Mike, how are you? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yes. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. See, this person, they didn't know that you was going to be able to protect yourself and defend yourself against this attack. You know? But somebody, now it's like they got this, they didn't realize that you had this gift too. Because now it's like somebody wants to, this King of Pentacles wants to come in and attack you for some reason. They want to attack you, but they can't. They cannot. They're being held back. Spirit is holding them back, and they don't understand why at all. They have no clue as to why they're being held back. But it's almost like every time somebody tries to go towards you, something else happens. a flat tire. Now their car won't start. Something else going on. They had a water main break. They can't leave the house. Or something always happens. They got to work now. They can't get the day. Something always happens that they cannot come towards you. What's the message? And they don't realize it's because you're being protected. They're being warned. Yeah, they was going to try and with this magician and the three materials, like this group, they're being warned. They can't come towards you. They can't do anything. Like I said, this could have been an adult son, with the 6 of emotions, the King of Cups, and then the 6 of materials. Now this adult son or somebody and they feelings thinking about the past wants to come and they want to give to you. Now they want to equal give and take because whatever they was trying to do is not working and they need some help. They need some help because they got themselves in a situation whenever they was trying to plan on something to do to you. See, they didn't realize that wheel was turning out in your favor and out of their favor. Now this King of Wands wants to come and they want to be lovers. Spirit said, let them love on a tree. Hug a tree. Don't hug me. What's the message? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody wants to come and apologize. They want to come and apologize after causing all this chaos. They want to be like, well, I just didn't really know it was going to turn out like that. I didn't know that, me thinking that I was going to make this move, but you was going to come out on top. So now that I know that you on top, I don't want to be on the bottom. So I need to apologize. So we can be on the top together until you start to turn towards the bottom, and then I'll leave your ass alone again. Because right now, they are on the bottom. They are on the bottom. They didn't realize what they was doing. But they realize it now. Now that they can't sleep, now that everybody else see what they was doing, they realize it now that everybody sees it. You know what? And like I said, this could have been some mother figure in the household. This person now, they going straight to jail. This person is about to get locked up. They're going straight to jail. Somebody dropped a dime on them. Whatever they did is coming back. Especially how they treated you. They didn't even want you to be successful. They didn't want you to be sturdy. They didn't want you to have nothing. Nothing. And they tried to do their best to make it so that nothing happened for you. Nothing good happened for you. They wanted you out alone by yourself, not expecting nothing to come in. People to ghost you. I don't know why somebody wanted you like this by yourself. But people are weird. People have issues. And you know what? There's other people out there that's willing to marry somebody, have kids with somebody, and then they figure out that, damn, that person is fucking crazy. Well, guess what? That person been crazy before you even got together. And that's confirmation. Yeah. Now somebody realizing they didn't look at shit. They didn't even contemplate. They was just like, oh, somebody got a cookie. I'm going on over there. You got a cookie? Oh, let's get together. Now they see what that they should have held off. They should have been like, you know what? What kind of cookie is that? I'm good. Nah, I don't like butterscotch cookies. No. Someone like, I don't like no chitlin cookies. No. Now they see they should have held back. They should have stayed by themselves until they met the right one, not just anyone. Because this one here, this one had a whole bunch of shit that they wasn't talking about. They was keeping that shit to themselves. There was a whole bunch of shit that somebody was not mentioning. What's the message, Spirit? Mm-hmm. Now somebody is it's like they have such a headache. They have such a headache, especially because this Queen of Swords told them shit wasn't gonna work, told them what to look out for, told them everything, told them you probably want to leave this one alone. You probably don't want to do that. Told them everything that you got now you're gonna lose fucking around with somebody else. Told them, and then that person didn't think about it. They just went on. They went on. They thought that they was burdening you. They thought they was leaving you in position, only to find out that they got themselves in this fucked up position. They tore everything down about their happy home life, and all they did was give themselves 10 years of fucking misery. 10 years of misery. God told them, stop trying to fuck around with my empress. Y'all ain't that damn strong. Y'all ain't that damn fierce. Y'all ain't that tough. Leave my fucking empress alone, or else I'm gonna put the hammer down. They didn't. They kept on. They had this plan. They knew they was getting ready to attack this empress. They just didn't know this empress was getting ready to hold that line of fire and also end some shit. And with ending some shit also came some time here on this 3D earth. Lives are ending. Lives are ending because the lies are ending. Whoever took place in this shit, get ready. Get ready. Because it's going to happen. Whether you want it to or not. You can't stop it. Because you started it. You started it, so you cannot stop it. See, this person thought that you got the whole world in his hands. Somebody thought they had the whole world in their hands. Like this was their family. Like, I'm running shit. I can do to these people anywhere I fucking see fit. Somebody thought that maybe because they was a father or their sperm produced kids. We'll put it like that. They may not have been a father figure. Just because some sperm produced some kids, somebody felt like they could treat those kids however they wanted, no matter what. Something about somebody was holding back. Somebody was trying to hold back on resources, on love, on teaching them the way to go, on everything. Somebody thought they could mistreat their kids, they could abuse their kids, they could misuse their kids, they could call them kids, anything that they wanted. And they couldn't, and nothing could happen to them because they felt like those were their kids. Well, guess what? Those kids, they're human. They're people. And they were going to grow up to be adults with their own mind. See, this motherfucker didn't have their own mind. They just felt like, oh, I got this title. That's good enough for me. I got the title. I don't really have to grow, intellectualize, think, have empathy or compassion, or remember what it was like whenever they was in that same position. Somebody didn't think about all that shit. But they're forced to think about it now. Now they're forced to think about it. Especially how this earth angel had to protect themselves against somebody. You know how fucked up you gotta be. You know how fucked up you have to be if you have family members that feel like they have to protect themselves against you no matter what. Like, you know how fucked up you gotta be if you have people that feel like they can't be around you unless they have a certain level of protection. Like if they don't feel like they prayed up that day, they can't make that barbecue. They can't make that holiday. They got to be prayed up just to deal with your dumb ass. You know how fucked up that is? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. This fact that somebody want to bring the tower every single time they come around. And they don't even want to bring the tower. It's just this person brings the fucking tower every time they come around. They're just that horrible of a person. You know, it's fucked up when people smell death before you even walk in the fucking room. That's fucked up. That means it's you. You're the issue. Not the people that you're trying to put down. It's you. You're the issue. Anything else, Spirit, from the staff? Yeah. And somebody's telling about it, talking about it, communicating it, and they're being truthful with it. This person is very stoic right now. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. This could be a Gemini. We saw the Muse of Voices. Here's the Lovers, the Queen of Voices. You know, this could be a Gemini talking about this family, about the cruelty, the abuse that somebody had to endure just because they were born into this fucking family. Just because this motherfucker thought that they could run and ruin everybody's life. They're talking about how horrible it was growing up in those four walls. The abuse that went on in those four walls. How somebody couldn't wait to get away from there, and how they couldn't wait to tell about it because it's abuse. Somebody talking about whatever happens in this house stays in this house. No. Because see, they didn't want people on the outside to know what they was doing on the inside. They didn't want everybody to know the truth about this father figure. What's the message? This is a narcissist father figure, and his flying monkeys. They didn't want everybody to know the weapon of choice. How somebody younger was sent against you. You know, because somebody was made some false ass promises. Anything else, Spirit? Yep. There's that weapon of choice. I don't know why I'm getting like a belt or something like that. Somebody could have been seriously abusing their family, you know, and then like other members saw that they was being abused too, but they chose not to do anything. But now that the truth is coming out, somebody want to switch sides. They want to be like, oh, let me go ahead and say what I saw. But you wasn't saying it back when it was happening. That's when it really mattered. What you saw was when it was happening, not afterwards. Hey, Alicia, I love you more. Not afterwards. Not after somebody has already survived it. While the shit is going on, while they are having to actively survive, that's when you tell the truth. Not after years after and they telling about it and you like, damn, I'm so glad that you made it out of that. I was so concerned for you. Motherfucker, shut up. Don't nobody need your fucking concern at that point. You know, shut up. What's the message? Mm-hmm. They regret taking you for granted. Mm-hmm. Now they're trying to seek you out. And they are a firm believer now. Mm-hmm. Especially after somebody, you know, their whole mood has changed. You know, maybe the liar is mistreating them now. You know, they got that victim mentality. You know, now that it's happening to them, they want to act like they the victim. Well, that's weird. What happened when it was happening to me? They're just being childish. And they are illuminated that you are a star. You know? It's like, that's too many. Yeah. Here you are, always showing grace, always showing peace. And now this person is having this aha moment. Now they understanding some shit that they did. You know? Especially since you're being seen as legendary. And a heavenly host. You know, but be careful because somebody just trying to come in and scam you. Because they getting it. They getting it. And they don't want it. And they wondering how you even made it through it. The grace of God. If it wasn't but for God. Anything else? Yeah. Spirit said, when they try and come back, don't let them come back. Step on them. Step on them just like they stepped on you. Let them get their just due. Because see, they was worried about the wrong thing when the shit was happening to you. And now they realize that it wasn't worth it, whatever they allowed to happen. Because they're looking at you and they realize you are good company. Everything that was happening was not what it appeared. They did not even study that entire situation at all. You were separated, but you was never alone. And this motherfucker was just sitting here, arrogant ass. But something happened around that last Mercury retrograde when somebody had an opportunity to think about some shit that was happening. Because that shit was happening to them. And they see that no matter what they was doing, they wasn't able to get you. This is a jealous sibling. This is somebody who knew who knew the difference between right and wrong, good and bad, that Holy Ghost conviction. It's funny how they having that Holy Ghost conviction now, but they didn't have it whenever they were sitting there watching you go through the shit. But they got it now. They got it now, especially because they know that your power is growing. You know, they got the shit now. Your power is growing. The Holy Spirit is in the house. They know that you got a divine bodyguard around you. They know that you are in your divinity, okay? That your life and your spiritual purpose. Something about this Wednesday, I feel like you're going to surprise yourself with something happens on Wednesday. And know that we are not alone here on the 3D. We got ancestors, passed over loved ones, spirit guides, a whole heavenly host of angels and the Most High working on our behalf. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here this morning. If you haven't had an opportunity to subscribe, please do. Please watch part 1 and then come watch part 2. Or if you've already this late in part 2, then just go watch part 1. All right. I will see you this afternoon after work. I'm going to be working a little bit of overtime, making that extra, that easy money. All right. Thank you so very much. I love y'all, and I'll see you this evening. Oh my gosh, Tiana, thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate you. All right, y'all. I love y'all. All right, bye now.